Back to the NBA, where we've got an update on LeBron James' injury. Adrian Wojnarowski reporting the Lakers will reassess his injured right foot in 2 weeks, but he could be out longer than that. LeBron went down Sunday against the Mavs. They're a half a game out of the last play-in spot. And here's head coach Darvin Ham in the last hour and the team's mindset without LeBron.
Well, we had a meeting this morning, watched a little film in preparation for Memphis, and I just told him three things. Like, we got to continue to play the right way. We got to continue to be together. And we also got to continue on with the mission. Like, the mission hasn't changed for us. So the goal of securing a playoff spot is still very much alive. And, it's unfortunate that Brian went down, but injuries are a real part of our sport. And just next man up, we got to step up and hold down the fort until he returns.
The Lakers are on the outside looking in when it comes to the play-in tournament. They sit, again, a half game back of the Pelicans, who hold the last play-in spot. ESPN Analytics gives them a 62% chance to make the play-in, actually higher than the Warriors, who are currently the 7th seed. For much more, here's PTI.
All right, Wilbon, can the Lakers make the playoffs without LeBron?
No. I wasn't sure the Lakers could make the playoffs with LeBron. I mean, Tony, even for somebody, all of us were picking our number. What was the over-under? I had said, 16-7. And it got down because they won 3 games. Okay, now it's 13-7, whatever. What makes you think the Lakers can win that percentage of games without LeBron? When they were yes, they had a great comeback. It was rousing. It was all that. But health has been, even LeBron, when I sat with him a couple of weeks ago, says we all got to be there. And that's why LeBron called these 23 of the most important games of my career in terms of regular season. Because he knew he and Anthony Davis and everybody had to be out there pushing the boulder together. And now they can't push it. You subtract your best player from a team in the NBA, you know what you get? 99% of the time, you get a flat line. There's some exceptions. I don't think this is going to be it.
We don't have a specific and complete diagnosis about what is wrong with LeBron James and how long he is going to be out.
No, we don't.
There are 21 games left. There is a jumble, actually, in both conferences. There is a jumble past probably number 4 in the East and number 2 in the West. There's a whole bunch of teams sort of like this. So they don't have to win a million of these games. There are more playoff teams in the NBA than any other league. 20 out of 30 teams make the playoffs in one form or another, whether they call it the play-in or not. If you're in the tournament, you have a chance if you have LeBron James, and he will be well by then. So I actually think that they will make the play-in. I do.
Wow.
So, yeah, I give them a chance.
Well,
I do. I think they make the play-in.
Let me say this. I hope you are right. I want to see LeBron. We watch basketball. Who doesn't want to see LeBron James? So I want to see LeBron. I hope there's a miracle. What was the movie with Eddie Murphy? I got legs, I got ankles, I got healthy ankles.
That's right.
LeBron, come on back. We want to see you. But, man, Tony's 38. I mean, people went crazy with Tom Brady at 45. 38, nobody's done at 38 what LeBron has done. I don't know that it's fair to expect him back, but I hope you're right. That's it. We're done. Begging for LeBron, begging for him to come back. Back to you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.